I've been assigned to watch over biologics research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR388. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely and was given a minimal chance of survival. Then, someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn as something different. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over.
We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking.
The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CEO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CEO.
There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388 as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasite. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room. Is your objective clear?
Yes.
Now, go to the quarantine bay.
Well, hello! Welcome everyone, I'm Aaron the Black Dragon.
I'm JarylGaren.
And I'm the person who just fudged the button press, because apparently I had a double click there. Sorry about that. But welcome to the game I've been looking forward to for so long.
Metroid Fusion.
Yes! This is gonna be a fun one. This will be... Oh, sorry, don't press the setup button. There's bad things that happen with that. So, moving around, jumping, shooting with X or B, and jumping with A or Y. So there's not a lot that we can do. Aiming up or down, depending on what we want, with the L button and R.
Doesn't do anything right now.
Yeah.
But also, since this is played on the Wii U, we can change the button setup.
And confirm mission objectives? No.
Yeah, this is...
Don't go into the ship again.
Yeah, this is if you need to hear the entire thing again.
Yeah, which we don't need to. Also, I'm playing here first, so again, I'm gonna be every odd number, you're gonna be every even number. That's just how that works out. Oh, yeah. Also, in this game, we can finally hang. Look at us hang there.
We can grab ledges.
Yes. Also, here the jumping has a little bit of a weird whooshy sound, but...
Well, this is just like Fusion.
Yeah.
Main deck.
Yeah. I'm so happy to play this right now. So let's go into here to the navigation and see what we have to do.
The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful.
I am nothing but if careful. Ooh, it's dark out. Yeah, there the wall jumps work a lot better.
I feel like on an original Game Boy Advance screen, this would actually look dark. And only the circle around Samus would be visible. Because
yeah, at least extremely shaded down, that's the thing.
Yeah, because...
So oh, look at that.
Because,
come here. So we got it and we absorbed it, so we're fine, but...
This room definitely
well,
isn't.
Fine is just a matter of speech in that case, because nothing here looks fine.
But also, yeah, for those who don't remember or who just weren't there, the original Game Boy Advance had a notoriously dark screen.
Yeah, that's...
So games like Castlevania Circle of the Moon without backlight was really dark.
This is an unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites, without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I'm already detecting massive biocides in this region. The eggs are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you're only at 10% capacity, health capacity specifically. Your chance of survival is extremely low.
I feel Metroid Dread so hard right now. I'm gonna say something, but I shouldn't. Technically at this point I could actually, because this is even later for them, but still.
The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear?
No, yes. Never press no!
Now get going. I have released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches.
Yes. Yes, sir, robot, sir. So that's why I did not bother going up here, because we have to go up here anyway.
Yes.
Look at the blinking hatches! Look at them! I don't think there's anything else up there that we can do just yet.
Yeah, no.
No!
Also, now we don't have to. Now our health in the missile pickups aren't like the purple circles and the missiles.
It's all just X, which is...
It's the forbidden jello candy.
Yeah, which are also different. There's a scientist.
Yeah, there's a dead scientist guy in the background.
Yeah. And I think... Can he be infected as well?
No.
So it's just that one that gets infected.
Yeah.
I thought that one got get infected as well.
It's
Well, there's a wiggle thing. We cannot do anything with
yeah.
it.
It's a static background thing. So and this is a Game Boy Advance game. So you
will realize what will move and what won't.
Yeah.
It's like backgrounds in anime or cartoons. You will see what will be able to move.
Yeah.
I have received news from HQ.
Good for you.
They can support you with downloadable weapons data.
You wouldn't download a missile.
Well, technically,
Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles.
see?
This will help against some enemies your beam can hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here.
It has a big D in it. Take that as you will.
Let's get that D.
Is your objective clear?
Yeah, let's get that D.
With missiles, your chance of survival comes to 20%.
Why do I not believe you on that front? He thinks like missiles is like one thing that will not change how I will survive this. But anyway. Gonna humor on that one. Can we technically already call him by his name or not?
Now we can. That computer reminds me of a Graph Federation CEO I served under named Adam Markovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified, except that I am. Out of respect, and with some irony, I named the computer after him.
Now we can call him Adam.
Yes.
We will get to our M at one point and we'll see how dignified that lady was really.
Yeah, let's just say Flashback Adam in Other M wasn't really the perfect military mind that he was described as in Fusion.
Yeah.
Also, there was a safe station.
Yeah, and there's a recharge room, but none of which is needed for us right now.
Also,
We
yeah.
need the D room. Also, you can see that we have to talk to Adam afterwards again. Anyway,
Missiles.
I want to point out we just got an upgrade that was originally intended for Mega Man X.
What?
It kind of looks like some of the capsules that in the X games you get some upgrades in.
Oh.
I don't know why, it just kind of reminds me of that, so whatever we got, it was intention immediately for me used for X. Let me out! Okay.
The power went down.
Electrical interferences has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I will work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. You remember? I'm reading huge biocides, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X-parasites.
I'll highlight it here in green, because the green X-parasites gives you missiles.
You'll see them. Try it out. Is your objective clear?
Yes, it is.
Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now find a way to the target.
On me way.
So yeah, I think that Metroid Fusion got quite a bunch of flack for is that it's very linear compared to Super Metroid. But I don't know. To me personally, I don't think that's an issue.
Yeah, the linear thing is also not what bothered me the most with Fusion.
I think Fusion was specifically designed to be like an antithesis of Super Metroid.
Yeah, I also think so. The thing that bothers me, I think, the most with Fusion is, if anything, the tempo of like the conversations and everything, and that there is so many, especially at the beginning of the game. There's a lot of dialogue that you have to go through, which I mean, I like environment and everything, and dialogues and all of that stuff. I really enjoy it. I mean, I freaking play Skyrim, and there is nothing but if dialogue in this game a lot of times. But the fact that Eden just kind of locks you in and says, no, you're gonna have to listen to me now, is tedious. Where would that be? Isn't that like, anyway, here? Yeah. There you go, more missiles.
But also this was during the GBA and GameCube era where Nintendo started to do tutorials more. Because, yeah, I think that was still because 3D games were still kind of new-ish, even though they existed for a while, so they wanted to make sure that more people would know how to play their games. And yeah, even though this is a 2D game on the Game Boy Advance, I think some of that design choice of including more tutorials and such
There was a red one.
Just got transplanted over here as well.
Yeah. Whoopsie. Well, okay, yeah, let's do it like this. Well, actually, that makes it worse because I need to get over there.
Yeah.
Let's just do it like they want us to.
Also,
Energy tank.
Yeah, energy tank. Also, I think there's a secret hidden thing, and you missed it.
Oh yeah, it was somewhere along that wall, right?
No, it was on the ceiling.
It was in the ceiling? Oh. And roly-poly! Attack the front, not the back. Because the front will just...
Arachnos being significantly easier here than in Samus Returns.
Yeah. But here he also has like a little bit of a douchebag form where he just floats around and is spitting stuff everywhere. Now it's here. Goo! Let's get that goo.
Morph ball ability recovered.
Press down twice to morph. No longer the morphing ball, now we're just a ball again. Yay! Well, let's go down here. Now we can... Oh yeah, in this game, ledge grab into morph ball. Such a convenient addition. So this was the game where... yeah, wait, that needed shooting. That's why this is here. This is the game where convenience started to take place with a lot of gimmicks that we are now used to. Still dead scientists. Should we go back there just for that item?
Forget it, we can get it later.
Yeah. Also, we're still not going for 100%, so...
Yeah, no.
So, me thinks we want to go to our N room right there and talk to Adam to see what he has to say about what just happened here. Am I right, Adam?
Samus, it's as if the breeding environments have been invaded by X-parasites. Sector 1, SRX, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1.
We're gonna have to use work the shaft for that one.
Is your objective clear?
Yeah, work the shaft. Got it.
Use the navigation room just inside for further breathing. Breathing, not breathing, but also don't forget to breathe. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion.
Don't know who that may be. Maybe just some weird fan, like, don't know. Someone who just likes mimicking us. Good look. Yeah, no, this is... Also, is there anything up there that we can do? No, because green doors. Peppermint doors. Not tied to missiles this time though. Because, yeah, in this game, everything is just tied to security levels, so... You don't have to worry about having to find the correct... Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's...
There was a freezy room, and we take damage in freezy rooms.
Mm-hmm. Because Samus got injected with the Metroid DNA now.
So we can go in here.
Well... Oh, nice missile. Well... It's probably more like something like gene therapy, and to say it's like a vaccine, so it's understandable for like the target audience.
Yeah. But we are now part Metroid apparently, because we can eat the X parasites and we take the same damage that the Metroids would take, which is freezy damage.
Yes.
That's also such a good way to make a thumbnail, but too early. But that was your nightmare shot right there.
Yes. God, that fucking close up.
I would so love to see a remake of Fusion in the Samus Returns or Metroid Dread style.
Yeah, same.
And have just that cutscene play, because dang! That'd be bomb! Especially with the silence and everything that they played a lot with in the Emmy rooms in Dread. Having this with a game like Fusion, dang, the horror factor would ramp up in that case, and I would love it. Anyway, Adam, give us the news.
Teach us, Daddy Adam.
Perfect.
The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. Weird. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful. Certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now, listen closely.
Listen closely. Dang it, I don't know the rest of the lyrics to We Are Number One, so I fucked it up.
The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They all are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Is your objective clear?
Yes!
Now get moving.
I wish you would be as direct as that all the time, just tell me to get moving. Safe! Those safe spots here look so funny different, because they're just floating platforms that go bloop. But I mean, we are on a space station from the Galactic Federation, so it makes sense that it looks different than things that we've seen like on SR388. Because these were... douchebag, don't. These were made by the Chozo, and these were made by human hands.
Exactly.
Also, just quickly I want to point out, on this map we see what door is blocking what path. And we see where doors are once we've been to the places that
Yes.
Ah, convenient. Wanna run with me? These little bubbles here are not a big deal unless there's more X gathered into them, because then they become a little bit frustrating. You okay, buddy? Huh? Wanna talk about it? Oh, yes. The beginning of this game, and this area specifically, I recall so well. Oh, come on. Atmospheric stabilizer online for units still malfunctioning. And now we can move on.
Kind of peculiar how they are having a sector specifically modeled after SR388 on this space station.
I mean, it's all to do with... I would
Missiles.
love to counter that so much. It's all to do with recreating environments and then have things live as close to normal as they can in there. Which is also the idea behind the zoo, but there's also something else that's really interesting behind that, because they had the Metroid DNA. And they recreate an environment that is like as of 388. Yeah, who knows what they were actually going for? Because of all the things,
It's gonna be nothing.
yeah, always nothing. Of all the things that we know from the Galactic Federation, we know that I don't trust them one bit. Atmosphere stabilized online, 3 units still malfunctioning. Because I mean, technically the Galactic Federation doesn't really give you anything to doubt them. But yeah, don't know. Oh, Charger.
You wanna use missiles more?
No, technically not. But it's so much more convenient in this game, so I probably should. We're gonna stay on this level for a moment. Here we see, first of all, it's always nice that they switch back to the normal hand so that you can shoot while you're hanging. But how? How?
Probably magnets.
Oh yeah, that would make sense, but also still weird. But I mean, we get some magnetic strips in Dread later on, so it makes sense. Hey, look at it! We were talking about them at the end of
Super Metroid.
Thank you, I already forgot what it was called. I want to apparently get rid of that memory as fast as possible.
Oh my god.
No, I just forgot for a moment. But there they are. We have some space pirates, which I want to point out, and that's the weirder thing for me, is why does the Galactic Federation have space pirates on their station? Because I understand the animals and everything, because they are into a space zoo or whatever you want to call it, but why the space pirates?
Yeah, that's a bit peculiar. But unfortunately, I don't think any other material goes into why the space pirate species appear on the VSL station.
Yeah, which is weird. And it may just be that next to the X virus being here, that you also have the space pirates coming here and attacking the station unbeknownst and just being infected. But that's the thing, you don't really get a clue onto that. Also, I want to point out, and that's something fun, in the background you see the uninfected versions of them. And while there's like X-parasites spawning, they in the background get infected and pulled into the foreground to attack you. So what is down here? Also just a way to go. Let's take a quick look. There's just a single room door. Sorry. So let's just check this out quickly so that we know what's back there. It's an item. And missile tank. Always look for if the circle really becomes a dot or not, because that is how we know that there is more in there. Can I take them out with normal shots? No, I think I tried it already.
Yep, you did.
And I forgot immediately. Oh, wait. Ooh, the dead shot hit is actually rude. The thing that you cannot do in Fusion anymore, however, is single wall jumps, right?
Yep.
Because in this game the wall jumps push you off the wall way too far, and the only thing that you can do is also one-way doors. Nice to have those back. The only thing that you really can do in this game is stop yourself a little bit so that you don't fly as far, but other than that, there's also like the normal versions crawling in there a little bit. Well, normal versions, I say, the not infected versions. Oh, that did not work. There we go. Dum, dum, of them. And here was, I think, save or weapon recharge?
Save.
Save! And since this is handheld again, I think we're gonna do the same thing that we did with Samus Returns, and that is end the episodes in the save screens.
Yeah, I could.
Then we're gonna end this episode here. I suspect we are at time. I started the timer a little bit too late. So if you're missing a little bit, sorry, that's on my face. Anyway, hope you're looking forward to this as much as I do, because I'm so happy that we're finally in this game. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.